In Week 10 against the Baltimore Ravens, Deshaun Watson suffered a displaced fracture to the glenoid in his right shoulder during the first half, but was able to finish the game. 3 days later, on November 15th, the Browns announced that Watson would undergo season-ending surgery to repair a broken bone in his throwing shoulder. Watson finished the season starting in 6 games, finishing with 7 touchdowns and 4 interceptions and 1,115 passing yards. Watson underwent surgery on November 21st with the expectation to be fully recovered before the 2024 NFL season. Joe Flacco would take over after Deshaun Watson was injured, leading them to, ironically, a first-round exit playoff berth somehow against the Houston Texans. Now to start this season, Deshaun Watson has not had a single game to throw for 200 yards, leading the Browns to 1-5, and is arguably one of the worst quarterbacks in the league now. The worst thing of it all, the Cleveland Browns decided to pay him a $46 million a year contract and or $230 million for 5 years. Deshaun Watson looks horrible, and they're finally starting to talk about benching him almost at mid-season, who I think should be Dorian Thompson-Robinson, but most likely will be Jameis Winston. Between the speculations of how Watson would do getting traded to the Browns and how he's actually performed, this has got to be one of the worst contracts in NFL history for how bad Watson has been and how injury-prone he's been as well. Growing up as a full Tennessee Titans fan, Albert Haynesworth played college football at the University of Tennessee and was, lo and behold, selected by the Tennessee Titans in the first round of the 2002 NFL Draft. Haynesworth was one of the top picks in the draft, playing defensive tackle, and was a very exciting component to be with the Tennessee Titans for 7 seasons, where he was one of the league's top defensive tackles between 2007 and 2008, receiving back-to-back Pro Bowls and even a first-team All-Pro honors during both seasons. Rob Haynesworth entered free agency as a highly coveted free agent after his 2008 campaign, which led him to sign a 7-year, $100 million contract with the Washington Redskins. However, during this time, he'd only played 20 games, experienced laziness and ineffectiveness on the field, which led this to be one of the worst signings in NFL history. Thanks for watching. See y'all next time.